So my video is on the 4 C's and the importance of it in today's classroom. The 4 C's are communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. And I wanted to start with critical thinking. So critical thinking is important in the classroom today because we need to encourage our students to be better thinkers. They need to be able to solve problems, make judgments and decisions. They need to be able to synthesize, make connections. They really need to be able to interpret their information and draw conclusions. This is with what they're learning in their lesson, what they're reading, just things such as that. Next is collaboration, and students need to be able to collaborate with each other. They need to be able to have that skill. Sometimes students, when they grow up and have a job, are going to work with people that they don't necessarily like. And it's important for them to understand that at an early age. So maybe when they're working with people they don't like, they can develop the flexibility and the willingness to help in the group, and they can work respectfully in the diverse teams that they're given. With creativity is very important. You see a lot of creativity in maybe the lower grades, but I also think it needs to be stressed in the upper grades, such as high school as well. Students are so creative, and they need to be able to think creatively. They need to be able to use and create just a wide range of ideas. It's important to help them implement innovation and to be open to the new ideas that they would like to share. What is very important for students to learn through creativity is to elaborate, refine, analyze, and evaluate the original ideas and improve them and maximize their creative effort towards them. So that may be giving them something simple and having them turn it into something just creative and amazing. And I think that's very important, and that's very important in the learning process for them. Communication, I think, is the biggest thing that needs to be stressed. A lot of the time, students are in their phones. They can only communicate through texting. The lack of communication is definitely there in this younger generation that is in school currently. They need to be able to communicate clearly, effectively, in diverse environments. They need to be able to articulate their thoughts and ideas using different varieties of communication. I think that's important because you can articulate through texting, but they also need to be able to have the oral communication, the written communication, and the nonverbal communication. And I think that teachers need to do a good job of setting these examples and modeling the communication skills for the students. You could say that communication goes along with critical thinking in the way that you understand and interpret what you are reading or learning, but you also need to have the second component of being able to talk about what you're learning and what you understand. And so I think that'll be helpful. And I just think that the 4 C's are very important in today's classroom, and that's why.